What's up, guys? So it's time for an update after installing the new wheels and tires. And while I'm running this video, I'll be showing you a kind of a walk around video of the car. It was finally decent weather this past couple days ago. This past weekend it was decent weather, so I washed the car up and shot some video of the car as I walked around it. Looks wise, we'll start with that. I'm super happy with them. I think that the color brings out the blue more in the car. The black demons just, to me, always made it feel like it was kind of looking like a police car. And the blue just seems to pop more with this particular color. I don't know why. The looks, I mean, I like the style of them. They are super thin spoked, which is interesting. I never thought I'd like that look on such a big car. But I think because it's more of a modern design, I like it. It kind of freshens up the look of the car, and you know, it doesn't look like a 10-year-old car to me anymore. The Demons had more of that old school classic look. Fitment wise, obviously the rear tires are an inch, or I should say the rear rims are 1.5 inches more narrow. The tires are now 275s from 305s, so they're significantly more narrow. But honestly, and kind of what I was saying in one of my other videos, is that I never really got underneath the car to look at it anyways, look at the tires. So it really doesn't, to me, it's not that big of a difference. And, you know, from the side view, it's, you know, it looks like the same tire. It doesn't change the looks as far as that goes. Like I said, I'm not sitting there, you know, peeking underneath the car to see how wide the tires are. Now, someone driving behind me maybe would notice, but who cares? So looks, again, you know, super happy with it. The spacers just space the rear wheels out just enough where, you know, it gives a semi-staggered look. I did order some hub-centric rings. Someone, and I apologize for not remembering your screen name, I'll try to put it up in the video, had mentioned, you know, hey, the hub, or the bore size of the wheels is bigger than the hub size of the, you know, Dodge hubs. And so you could get vibration if they're not perfectly centered. So I thought, you know what, even though I'm not experiencing any vibrations, let's go ahead and order those just to be safe and make sure that, you know, that I'm not going to have any issues if I have to remount the wheels. So I did order those, and I just got those in yesterday. And I'll do a quick little video and show you guys what they look like. They're incredibly thin because the size difference is so minute that, you know, honestly, I don't think that without running them, I'm going to face any issues. But, you know, they were $10 shipped, so what the heck, why not just throw them on there? And, you know, it's just extra insurance to make sure that I don't have any vibration problems in the future. As far as performance goes, I haven't, again, really been able to test it out very much. We've had one nice day. Today, I could actually test it out, but it's super, super windy outside. So I feel like, you know, if I'm into a headwind, it's not going to give me a really accurate 0 to 60 reading. So I will do a 0 to 60 in the future. I'm just waiting for the right conditions. It's been raining every day, and when it's not raining, it's super windy. So I will do that just to see. I am curious, especially since I haven't done a 0 to 60 after installing the gears. So it'll be interesting to see what it comes out to be. My best so far ever is a 5.4, and that was pre-gears. So I'm assuming I'll be in the low 5s, if not, you know, even a 5 flat or a 4.9, who knows. You know, it'll be interesting to see how the Aturos do traction-wise. Just playing around with them, not going full out, you know, from a dig and trying to get traction, they seem like they'll grip really good. Now, I can also, you know, just light them up if I want to. It's all about, you know, rolling on the throttle. So I haven't done any official testing yet, but that will happen. I'll definitely do it because I am curious to see what my 0 to 60 is. As far as ride goes, this is probably the most interesting aspect of these wheels to me. As I mentioned in my first wheel vid, like when I got the wheels and I did that overview of the wheels, I had said that sometimes when you go with a lighter weight wheel, it can be bouncier. and the ride comfort might be worse. Well, I'm eating my words on that, because the ride comfort is actually 10 times better than with the Demons. I think that the rear tires and wheels being that big, really, when you went over bumps, the car would almost seem like it was crashing over bumps. And now the car just is so much smoother. Bumps seem to handle a lot smoother. So I'm assuming that has to do with the fact that they're more narrow and lighter weight. They're just responding better to the suspension travel. And so that's a nice little benefit from these, that the ride comfort is better. So I'm very, very happy with that. Like I said, performance I really can't attest to yet. I do want to get to the track at some point this year and see what the quarter mile times will be. My best ever was a 13.5. I feel like with this setup, I should be in the low 13s. So 13.2, something like that. So we'll see what happens there as well. The wheels, the old Demon replicas, the previous wheels, the Demon replicas, I listed those for sale, and they sold in a day. And a guy from West Virginia actually drove a couple states over here to Tennessee to buy my wheels. So he knew it was a good deal, and I did price him to sell. He bought the rear tires too, bought the Dittos. So those went to a good home. They're going on a 14 Charger RT. And like I said, that was a nice little deal to get those sold quick and get some funds back. So that is all of the updates. I think I've done enough talking here. So as always, thanks guys, and hope you enjoyed the video, and hope to get out and perform some 0 to 60 soon. So stay tuned for that. So until then, peace.